Hey.
Hey.
How you doing, man?
Not bad, you?
Pretty good.
Cool.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to
Season 2.
episode 11?
I think so.
I think it's 11.
Yeah.
We never know what
No,
episode it is every week. So it's 11, I think, though.
Whatever
2 guys
it
and
is.
coffee.
Welcome. Thanks for listening.
TGC. Yeah, TGC.
Don't exit the video now, otherwise you are not cool.
Yeah, if you want to be cool, dude, you're going to listen for the next 30 minutes.
You have any sense of humor?
Yeah.
Hey, what
And
is...
taste.
You gave me this coaster. What is that? Because I think there's something that I'm missing from it, but I see a stump that is dead. Well, that's exactly what it is. I get it, because it got cut down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just answered your own question.
Yep, I did that.
Yeah.
That was really good. I'm really smart.
Yep.
Thank you.
Nice job, man. Courtesy of Claire for the coaster.
Thank you, Claire,
So
very much.
that was on her Christmas card. But anywho, enough about Christmas.
So
We got a new table.
yeah, let's just point that out.
Just
we got
real
a new
quick,
table.
this whole scenario.
We
that
got a new
going on
table. We
here.
kind of got a new setup going on here. I feel a lot more connected. I feel like I should just this the whole time.
I think.
Ask me a question.
Hey, Colin.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color, dude?
Blue.
The people are gonna love it.
Yeah.
30 minutes of that would be good.
Yeah.
Small talk.
Didn't want a beer?
No. What I have here is an undisclosed beverage because they didn't
Don't have a
sponsor
beer.
the pod.
Same. Dude.
Oh, that's not as loud as I was hoping it was
No.
going to be. You need to take that.
We had bets on. No, we had bets on. You know, it'd be funny. That's a unknown number. I don't know who it is. Could be something good answered on the podcast. Just luck of the draw.
Just throw it out there.
Whoever it is there on the podcast. No, we were hoping that my vibrator would be louder on the glass table than the whatever the other table is made out of, but it's not. So I wasn't picking on you for not having a beer because I don't have a beer, but you told me that you don't have a lot of alcoholic interests anymore, so I figured I would ask why.
Dude, I'm going to hope it's not because I'm old, because I don't think I'm old yet. For some reason, no matter what I have to drink, it immediately makes me tired as shit.
If it's alcoholic?
Yeah. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a Jameson and water, White Claw, beer, especially beer because of the carbs, I think.
Do you get tired after you drink and then didn't drink for a little bit, or do you literally get tired like 30 minutes after you drink?
I think it's a trick because if I'm socializing, it takes me longer to notice.
Yeah.
But if I was just like sitting at my desk, dude, and had like a White Claw or something, I'm starting to get tired pretty quick.
I'm with you there.
It's shutting me down.
I'm with you there on that though, and I've always been like that, so I'm surprised that you were just feeling that. And it's the same exact as, I'm sure if you like drink the next, say you drank tonight and then had like multiple drinks to the point where you get like a buzz going, and then you take a couple nights off the next night, I'm saying get like 5 nights of data recorded, right?
Yep.
I think 2 to 3 of those, you would feel wired and 2 would be lazy.
Really?
I don't know. That's just me.
I mean,
Sometimes I'll be like, oh, cool. I just had a beer and now I'm ready for bed. And then sometimes I'm like,
just ready to go.
And I don't know why. I don't know what changes that.
I still enjoy like a...
I think it's if I do crack before.
See, you didn't mention that.
Yeah. I don't know if it matters. But if
I don't know.
if I do the crack, then the beer, then it really gets me going.
Yeah. Sound off in the comments if you do crack. You can chime in on this.
Crack's cool.
That could be like a whole line of like alternative
Cool crack.
one-liners.
Cool crack.
From TGC. Like the opposite of what you tell people. It's like the, hey man, you want to smoke? No, sorry man, I don't. Oh, you should start. Stuff like that. I dare to do drugs.
You do any drugs? Nope. Okay.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, no, that's a fair takeaway. If you get tired. Yeah.
The TGC alternative takeaways. I was gonna say, not that anyone gives a shit. I still really enjoy a nice tap beer with like food.
Yeah.
It's a really good compliment to like a burger at a bar or something.
At a pub.
At a pub.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a bar and grill, a B&G.
Yeah. I get it. I've sniffed a few times already. Okay. I got allergies. Next.
No one said anything.
Oh, gotcha.
No one said anything. Did you? No. No one cares. I'm good with it.
Okay.
I'm not friends with you because of your allergic tendencies.
Nice. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
You just did it too. So a funny thing happened before, and I think we should spend a couple minutes on it.
Okay. I'm in.
Because I think if we just naturally did it, it'd be funny, and I would just we'd laugh about it. But this isn't natural. When
Are you
it's
talking about our fight?
When it's like strangers? No.
Okay.
No, when people, when you have awkward conversations with people,
especially in the workplace.
Yeah, in the workplace is the worst. And you ask those questions that no one cares but what the answer is, like, hey man, how you doing? How's your day? The guy that asked does not care unless he knows you. And then, like if you asked me how my day was, and I said bad, you'd probably be like, oh, why?
Oh, why? Yeah.
Or first of all, if you asked me how my day was, since I know you, that's the only way that I'll say bad and be honest about it.
True. Yeah.
If I didn't know you, I would always say good, even if my dog just died.
But there's people who will lead with that to a stranger. Then it's like, you're kind of an asshole, because what are they supposed to say back to you?
Yeah, but it's that guy's fault for asking. So it's like,
yeah, that's true. You open the door to it.
yeah.
Interesting.
But so I walked into a room and I said to a person that I wouldn't normally say this to, I said, how you doing? And they said, good. And then they said, no.
Got it.
And I was getting water and I turned around and said, what? And he said, I said, how are you doing? And I said, not bad. And then he walked away. And he'll know. I think he watches it sometimes. I think he watches it.
No fault of his, because this is just how this works.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. He was, yeah. I think he watches it, so I hope he sees it, and then he'll know exactly.
Totally.
Actually, sound off. If you see it, sound off, because in our message, in our chat, whatever, because that was hilarious, and you're a perfect example of that. Not in a bad way, but it was funny.
It happens a lot.
It happens a lot to everyone, yeah. Even like people that you want to talk to, but you don't have anything else to say, so you're like, not bad. Oh,
yeah. Okay. Well, I guess, and I want to say also, the workplace is likely one of the only places where you'll say, what do I want to say? Well, you'll say hi to someone or, hey, how's it going, more than once. Like if I see you 4 times today, I'm saying, hey man, how's it going?
Yeah.
Like that's the 4th time today.
That question has zero potency anymore.
Zero meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah. None. But that happens all the time. And I don't know what's worse, the in passing, where especially if you miss something and you have to recap, but the person's exiting the room and trying to talk to you, and it's just a passing glance conversation, but you either don't hear them and that happens, or they're going so fast you don't have an opportunity to say anything of value, so you just say some bullshit that comes to mind, and even if it sucks, you don't have enough time to correct it, and they're gone.
Or, dude, my favorite was if it's like in past jobs, it's been like my boss is someone that they're just like a ghost. You never see him or hear from him.
Yeah.
So the one time you talk to him, you want to impress him with your words, at least by talking about your weekend with him. His weekend. It's like your one shot for the month.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes in the room and he's like, because that's how that type
Yep.
of boss would say hi.
Hey.
And then he's like, "How you doing?" Or he would say,
What's good?
What's up?" No, he would say, "What's up?" And I would always say something like, "Not bad." And then it's
Not bad. How about you?
And then it's weird. And then,
Dude, that's happened to me before.
every time you have one opportunity to answer the
you just
question
blow
completely wrong. Yeah.
You just blow it.
It's like one word answer is all you needed.
Or they're looking for the short answer from you, but you start going into what you did that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell they're like kind of side-eyeing you a little bit as they try to exit.
Oh,
and you're
yeah.
just not letting them because you think they want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that happen, and I've done it.
I definitely wedge my way out. And I hate when people keep going. Because it's
How
like,
can you
dude,
not
I'm
read the
being
body
very
language?
obvious right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not even facing you anymore, dude. I'm talking to you like this.
yeah, I'm looking over my shoulder at
All
you.
right, man. You know?
Do you think that in person it's worse than if you're on the phone? Or do you think that can cover up?
So I think that's tricky because first of all, I don't really take phone calls. You do. But I'm also very rarely calling someone to small talk.
Should we try to call someone right now and
Yeah,
see?
should we see if it translates? Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Hold on.
Let's call our friend Claire.
We talk
I think
about Claire
Claire
a
would
lot.
answer.
I don't know, maybe.
Let's see.
And this will be pure small talk because I don't have anything to say to her.
Yeah.
So
right.
this is about as good as it's probably going to get.
Yep. Just ask her how it's going.
Hey, how are you? How's it going? No, it has to be how's it going.
How's it going?
Can I do a test real quick to make sure this patches through? Hold on.
Like to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
TGC viewers, you're going to do a live test here.
Here, I'll put it on the mic so everyone can feel the vibration.
Yeah, they're going to like that. Here we go. It's incredible. You want to...
Hey man, what's up?
Oh,
That's
nice.
great. That's great.
Okay, test confirmed. All right, Claire.
Give her a call. She's not going to answer. No one ever answers when we call them on her.
We are like 0 for like 5.
Yeah.
We don't have a very good track record.
I was going to say we could try with Caleb, but he'll say something that can't go on air. And
you guys remember Caleb.
Uh-oh. I moved the thing.
Oh, dude. That's our noise canceling.
I know. It's going to be all echoey now.
I don't know if, see, we're going to find something out. So it patches the audio through the headphones and through the show, obviously. As far as picking it up, I don't know if she's getting the audio through the unit.
Oh, gotcha.
So it might patch both of our voices through to her, or if it's just getting the audio.
Oh, I'm
from
going to shut up. I'm not going to say anything.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm a tech guy, you know. So I'm just curious.
Okay.
So let's call Claire and have.
That would be cool.
I think it does because it's a Bluetooth item, so
Yeah.
it goes through the. That's wild. Okay. How long should I keep going?
The only thing I'm going to say is bye when you say bye.
Okay.
Not long. Just how's it going, and then ask her, what her favorite hobbies
go
are.
for
No,
it.
don't do that.
Just kind of
How's it going, and maybe one more, and then all good.
any plans,
A minute,
stuff
yeah.
like that. Like a minute combo.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna think work setting, like
Yep.
what you ran into.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to do that.
Got it.
Visualizing. Here we go. I feel like I'm in high school, like in middle school.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Fine. Fine.
That's good. What are you up to?
I'm watching the Bob's Burgers movie and sitting on my couch. Why?
How is that?
Fine.
Okay, sweet. Okay. Listen, you're on the show.
Oh, wow.
This is Claire, everybody. We were just talking about small talk at work, in different scenarios, and we thought we would try it over the phone.
Why, are you proving a point on how I react when you ask me stupid questions or what?
No, but you did answer the phone exactly like I told Colin you would.
Which is what?
Hello? Like,
Well,
why
you
is this guy
rarely-
calling me?
You rarely ever call me, ever.
I know. So you probably, okay, so since I rarely call you, You probably think it's important, right?
Yeah, I guess that when I say hello like that, I'm either like, this is either going to be really stupid or something's wrong and I'm nervous about it.
Got it. Good
So,
news. It's really stupid most of the time.
yeah, sounds about right.
Well, I appreciate you picking up because most people don't answer the phone these days. So
Good thing is modern technology lets me know who's calling.
that's a plus in my column
So
because that means you saw who it was and you're like, I'm going to answer this.
like 0-5.
Yeah.
Can you hear
So if it
Colin,
was
by the way?
Colin calling, I don't know what.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Because you have me saved in your contact list, but I think I'm 0-5 in calling you.
0-5.
You're right. You are lying.
Betting 0, dude.
Whatever.
Listen, Claire, I'm gonna let you get back to your dinner. I hope the burgers are good. We are
That's
going
not
to.
what I said.
You said you had Bob over for burgers. Is that what she said?
No, dude.
Well,
Said she's watching a documentary on bobcats and eating a burger.
Oh, got it. You're right. That's my fault.
Sorry, Claire. He's always like he can't hear or something.
yeah, he's like deaf or something. I don't know.
Okay. Bye.
I can't call it. Oh, you know what I hate? Quick hang-ups. That's
Dude, that couldn't have went any better right there.
What did she say? What hang up?
She's like, you know what I hate? Quick hang-ups. You said bye, and then I just ended it.
That's good. That's awesome.
She's going to yell at me. I almost feel bad for hanging up on her, but
No, dude.
we're good.
It's for the meme. It's all for the meme.
That was incredible. Well, there we have it. So takeaways?
That was good. That went good. That went how we thought it would.
Yeah, you're right. That was nice. Claire, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate all the input there.
What'd you have for lunch today?
Dude, I was about to ask you what you had for dinner. Where are you going to
Didn't
have?
dinner yet.
That's not what I meant.
I don't care about lunch specifically, but I just wanted to mention that my vehicle right now makes a screeching noise.
I had Chipotle.
You had Chipotle?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. So a screeching noise it makes.
Okay.
And yeah, that's loud.
Yeah.
And it's really embarrassing. And I just realized when I was going through traffic, it makes like when I go on the gas and it speeds up, it's my AC belt. It goes.
Dude, it's probably really loud.
I just sounded like a pterodactyl. It doesn't sound like that.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's a squealy belt noise, okay? Everyone knows what that
Everyone
sounds like.
knows that, yeah.
I just realized, wow, I bet you when someone hears me go by, they're like, well, that guy lives in his truck.
There's
Or
an immediate
that guy's homeless.
assumption there.
Yep.
Yeah. I wonder why.
I don't know.
You immediately have like disdain for the person who has their belt squeaking.
Maybe it's not as bad as I think it is. But I've always wondered when I see people, like you see them driving around, everyone's face looks stupid when they're driving.
Including mine, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, it's everyone else besides us. That's more likely, right?
Yeah, it's open for however you feel about it.
Okay.
I said everyone, so you can take that however you want. But
Got it.
I notice when other people have a really squeaky belt, like the old Ford Windstar that's just screaming
Yeah.
when it takes off.
Dodge Stratus.
And you look over at them, they're just like,
Totally fine.
and they don't care. I always wonder, how are you doing that right now? But I understand now because mine is doing that, and I'm going,
Well, there's nothing you can do about it.
right.
Well,
I get what you're saying.
yeah, you know what I mean. I guess that's your only option. What are you going to do? Drive around like this? Like, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Any plans to I just did the thing. The thing we hate. Hey, is there a plan?
Yeah.
Any
for-
plans to fix that?
Yeah.
Usually there's plans.
There's plans.
Okay. ETA on that? Oh, God. Well, I wish you the best of luck because, truth be told, that's not really a good time
Well,
when that happens.
No. It's annoying.
Good news is you have an alternative vehicle that you could deploy in an emergency
The
situation.
moped.
No.
Oh, which one?
You've you've recently become a captain, from what I understand.
Ah,
A seafaring.
that wouldn't get me to work at all.
Well, I mean, you can work
I
remote.
have a lot of scratches on the hull.
Nice.
I did become a captain recently.
Are you loving it?
I am loving it. I can't stand not having a boat, I realized.
Well, you're back, dude.
Yeah, me and my girlfriend actually got the boat, and
Hell yeah.
it's pleasant, very pleasant.
Gonna make it on that rig soon.
Yeah,
Try to, you know.
should probably. Well, I've been mentioning a surprise. We should get the podcast on the boat.
I think we could do that.
Yeah. But no, there's something about being on the water that I love so much. Better than anything.
Dude, even just the 2.5 minute ride we had with Tom and Lynn the other week, even just that to go get Kirk, I was like,
I suppose for you, that was kind of like you haven't been on a boat. in a
yeah, I was
while.
like, oh, literally as soon as he just got into it normal, when the boat started running again and we were just on our way to rescue Kirk and we were just at, normal speed, I was like, oh, yeah, this is just tons of fun just being here.
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tie that. Yeah, for me, it feels so normal that
It's been a while for me, so I was like, this is great. So
I love, the other day we went out, I went out with a few friends, and when we came back, it was like 8:30 at night,
yeah,
and it's still light out, and the river's like glass, and you're going like 45, 50, and the wind smacking you in the face. There's no sun. It's not like super hot. It's just perfect.
that sounds great.
It's just like outdoor weather. It's not too hot. It's not cold. It's not chilly. It's not.
That sounds
There's
really,
nothing
really
better, yeah.
nice, dude.
And then during those moments is when I start thinking, is there a way I could do this for the rest of my life and not work, own anything, have any responsibilities? I'm like, wait a second. I don't think that would work.
Could I make this happen
Yeah.
and just live on the water?
Yep.
No, that sounds great. The closest I can get to that is like same conditions, but like a bike ride, like on the old motorcycle.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice vibe too, but not the same. Boat's better.
You know what the thing with the bike is? I always wanted to go without a helmet because it's more enjoyable, like feeling wise,
Mm-hmm.
but it's such an irresponsible move that it takes the joy out of it because you're thinking what ifs the whole time.
Exactly. Yeah. So boat wins that one.
There's a lot of boats on Marketplace for you.
Yeah.
You can be the guy. You can finally be the guy that you hate on Marketplace. You can be like,
God, dude.
I'll tell you what you can do. You can do this. 2003 Regal 215. I don't think that's actually a model that Regal makes. But let's say that was on the thing and it said 4.3 Mercruiser engine. What do you message that seller? You message him, what type of engine does that have? Right?
The first 3 questions I have would be addressed by me reading the post. For sure. That's how I'm kicking this off. So, what year?
Yeah.
How many hours or miles? What engine?
Yep.
Those are my first 3 questions out of the gate.
If you're being that guy.
If I'm being that guy.
Yeah.
Because this happened to me today. I actually had the conversation pulled up here. I'm just going to rifle off
do
some
it.
questions I was asked, if you're cool with that. So, the listing is still active. So, it's available. I get it. Maybe most people still ask, is it still available? Whatever. The post lists the year, the make, the model, the mileage, when it was purchased, from where. Like, I included everything. I was like, I've only had it for a few months, so I just kind of threw everything in there. Like, whatever. Wondering if this is still available and how many miles are on it? Question mark.
Dude.
First question
my
out of the gate. So I'm like,
God.
okay, I know who I got here. And I was polite. I was like, yes, it is. Mileage is whatever. How old is the chain and the fluids? I said, I have no idea. It's probably the original. It's only got 4,000 miles on it. I changed the oil. The fluids are also probably original besides the oil because it's got 4,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
What year did you purchase it?
Oh no. He's just going down the list.
Yeah. It's like this year.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. He says, same tires from when it was bought as well? Yes. Dude, I bought it in February of this year. It has 4,000 miles on it.
Did you put those on?
What brand of exhaust is that? It's in the post.
Oh no, this is worse than anything. He's trolling it.
And any other upgrades that you know of. In the post, I say stock besides the 2 bullet points of the things that aren't stock. I can't make this shit up. I was still polite. I said, it's a Voodoo slip-on, has aftermarket grips and levers. Everything else is stock. Final question. Do you know if the cat is still on the exhaust? Yes. I said it's a slip-on. He read it.
Did you say yes? I said it's a slip-on.
Yeah. Because I was done.
Yeah.
He read it and hasn't responded.
Oh my God, that's really bad. I'm used to the good ones where it's like you're selling a vehicle. The number one thing that shows up on a vehicle ad is the mileage.
Yeah, first thing. It's like right there.
And so many times, how many miles? Like, and they don't even say, is this available and how many miles or anything like that. It's literally just how many miles. And the frustrating part about that is you want to say, you are so stupid. You want to reply, you're the stupidest person ever. But you can't, because what if that's a potential buyer?
What if that's the guy that buys it?
That's what I think every time. I've had so many clever responses typed. I'm like, oh,
I know.
Dave is probably the one that's going to buy it. I can't do that.
Exactly.
But they're never the ones that buy it. They're never the ones that buy it.
I've had one guy like that turned out to be the guy. And turns out he was asking so many questions because he actually wanted to buy it. But that's been the one exception.
But if they ask that many questions, if they're that interested in it, that he spent probably 15 minutes of his time like reading and typing messages to you.
Yeah.
He didn't read the post?
I just wanted to respond with RTFP.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll leave that open for interpretation to the viewers. But yeah, that was my experience. So it looks like I'm just keeping this thing until I trade it in. Maybe I'll trade it in for a boat. Or a water crotch rocket.
Rich Tinkle Farm Pond.
That's wow.
I got it.
You know me so well.
But that's where I was getting with that. Is there's a lot of boats on Marketplace you could get, and you're a big truck guy, so you could pull it with that.
I'm starting to be one of the only big truck guys remaining. People are getting rid of their trucks. Our friend just got rid of his rig. Big rig.
Oh yeah, big rig.
You know, you got the TB, so you're still going strong.
Yeah, that thing's hilarious too. Pulling the boat.
I love it how it looks with the boat behind it.
It's funny.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Does it handle it pretty well? You said
it handles well. Yeah. So for the viewers, it's a 21.5-foot boat, and a Trailblazer SS pulls it, and it looks funny because the SS is lowered, and the boat is about 1 3/4 times as tall, and probably 1.5 the length.
Can you? I'm sorry. Can you send me one of the pictures you took? Because I might flash that onto the screen real quick while you're describing it.
Yeah.
So the viewers can see.
Yeah.
It's a good rig.
It's pretty funny.
Good setup. I don't know.
Well, probably. You know what? When we film on the boat, we'll have TGC putting the boat in.
Oh yeah, yeah. Some extra.
Yeah, you'll see it.
Extra content. Yeah. Why not, man? That sounds good.
You'll see. You'll all see.
You taking that out this weekend?
Probably.
It's supposed to be pretty hot. Good weather, so
yeah,
it's a good opportunity.
It's better when it's not super hot though, because when it's super hot,
you're getting cooked.
Yeah, I don't want to get cooked.
Speaking of getting cooked, what do you do with your extra buns, dude?
Why?
I grilled out, and it's just me.
Okay. It's a weird question.
My setup doesn't make a lot of sense. I've got a 36-inch Blackstone for me. Just me. So I cook a shitload of food usually at once to try to make sense of that.
Sick break, bro.
Yeah.
I got a 36-inch.
36. That's probably... So the cooktop's like...
Yeah.
That's 3 feet, dude. 3 square feet.
Nice, dude.
3 feet. Yeah. Griddle top. Steel.
Really? Just for you?
Just for me.
Yeah.
So usually I'll cook like a carton of eggs and some bacon and a bunch of hash browns all at once.
Right.
Veggies in there too. Plenty of room for that. But the other day I did a full pack of burgers and a full pack of brats because I planned on having food for like a couple days. It's fine.
Yeah.
I had way more buns than I needed, dude. And again, it's just me and I didn't have any other grillables to use the buns with. So the buns just kind of laid on my counter like this. Like
Yeah, that was
You
a
know?
hot dog bun.
I'm a hot dog
Those
bun right now.
those buns never, the amount never add up.
Ever.
Ever.
Doing bun math is really hard. So I had quite a few left over, and they stared at me on my counter until the day I inevitably threw them out. So I want to know, what do you do with your buns?
I do exactly what you subconsciously did. I walk past them, or I open the pantry and see them staring me in the face, and I know I'm not going to use them before they become old and dried out, but I don't throw them away because I don't want to be wasteful. But
So you
I'm
leave
gonna
them
be
there.
I'm gonna be wasteful in 5 days. So I leave them there to make myself not feel bad, and then I throw them away when they become bad. So it doesn't matter where they were. It doesn't matter where they aged. They're getting thrown away regardless. But as long as they aged so that I can say, oh, those are bad now.
Yeah, you can't throw them out before that,
Yeah.
even though you know that day's coming.
Yep.
Because a friend could have a cookout during that time, and you'd be like, "Oh, dude, I got buns."
Right.
But that never happens, man.
But you don't want to be the psychopath that brings, like, say it's a 8-pack. You know how they got like burger buns, and you don't want to be the psychopath that brings
Like 3.
5 buns.
Yeah.
Or or 7. You know.
Yeah. Especially if it's for like everyone there, and you're like, "Oh, dude, you brought like buns you used,"
Yeah.
or like whatever.
Well, dude, that would be like coming to a cookout with coleslaw, and there's an obvious spoon dipped out of it, and you uncover it for the first time. You unveil your coleslaw, and
Unveil.
there's a spoon in it.
It'd be
That's like my mom always yelled at me when I would take. She would have a perfect mound of peanut butter balls for Christmas,
oh, dude.
and I would take like one. She'd be like, "You kidding me? Now I gotta." And then you can't just make a quick peanut butter ball, you know.
She's
It's
got
in a batch, so she'd have to reorganize the whole thing. I understand.
What would make that even better is the coleslaw scenario. You see, like if you buy it from like Festival or something, you see the Best By date on there. So let's say you approach the slaw and you see it's on like day 5 of 6.
Yeah.
Like the Best By date is like today or tomorrow. And like you said, a portion of it's gone. So it's like, sweet dude, you brought old coleslaw from your fridge for everybody. Like,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Buns have a rough life.
I've been good at on what the topic that I just brought up. I'm good at when I was a kid. If my mom would send me to like a sleepover or something, or like school or something with a platter,
Oh, yeah.
because that's what my mom called a platter.
A platter.
If she sent me with a platter of bars or cookies, whatever.
Some sort of snack.
I mainly am talking about bars here because she made a lot of good like bars,
Yep, I got it.
whatever flavors.
I'm
they were.
tracking.
Say she made a circular pyramid, a cone,
She takes this seriously.
a cone shaped. Well, you know, you put them on even if it was on like a paper plate, still, you know,
So that's how you're
putting
bringing it?
them in a circle, and then and then wrap. Maybe it's this tall, and she wraps it all in Saran wrap.
Nice. Mom
Okay.
stuff.
I would take the top one because it still looks even. We may not have a pointy tip to this cone, but
Mhm.
we have still a very even thing, and I got away with that a lot.
Did you?
Yeah.
Not anymore because she's going to hear this.
Well, I don't think it was like a secret. It's like I would walk in the kitchen, I think a few times at least, when she was making stacks of goodies, and I would grab the top one, and then I would say, well, it's fine because
I just thought of a new idea, dude. There could be a time. Let's just say there's a time where you and I, we're still young bucks. We could use some life advice. Think we could phone in the Postles?
phone in Steve and Jane.
Yeah. Get them on the horn,
That'd be good. I'd be game for it.
you know?
I wouldn't give them a heads up either.
No. Do you have any questions now? Or no? Should we save that?
No, because I know what they're doing. They won't answer.
Okay.
Or if they did, it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be a good conversation because I know what they're doing.
Okay.
Like they're not just sitting there. You know what I mean?
Just vibing.
Yeah.
So they're not like the buns.
We're gonna do that the very next time I know that they're at home.
Okay. Yeah. You don't even need to say anything. You can just like grab my phone and start dialing.
Okay.
I'll be like, all right, dude, sounds good.
Yeah.
Steve and Jane, the
Sounds good.
Postles.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Speaking of stay tuned, that's going to do it for today, guys.
Yeah.
That's a wrap.
So stay tuned for episode 12.
12, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah. And
1, 2.
yeah, we're gonna have some more guests on pretty soon.
Yeah.
We
For
had
sure.
we had like a pause from guests. We had like this weird lull where I wasn't here and you guys missed me so much.
Yeah, I heard all about it.
But
Trust me.
But yeah, it's all coming back, and appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and we're having fun, and this is great.
Dude, we've done like 22 episodes or something like that.
Yeah.
I'd say there's something to be said for that.
Yeah, that's like hundreds of minutes.
That we've spent together.
Yeah.
And with the community.
Yeah.
So, guys, next episode. By the way, if you're having fun hanging out with us, drop a subscribe. That's the best way you can support us right now. Drop a like, maybe even share with a friend. Be like, hey, check these two dudes out. Morning show, if you like to use us for that, that's cool. Morning drive, afternoon vibe, evening chill.
YouTube, Spotify,
Just YouTube.
whichever you wish.
Just
What?
YouTube.
Oh, we're not
Yep.
on Spotify?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Sorry. Just YouTube. Our media guy made a change.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Just YouTube.
Yeah. Just YouTube, guys.
Yeah.
Two guys in
Don't
coffee.
check it on Spotify. We're not on Spotify. Just do YouTube.
You just got Spotify. Congratulations. On that note, guys, I'm going to leave us on that cliffhanger.
Thank you.
We'll see you in the next episode. Y'all take care.
Later.
Peace.